What about the All-Star game? You talked about this yesterday. Maybe the international stars against the American stars. Is that something that could happen as early as next year?
I mean, we definitely need to do something. I mean, to spruce it up a bit. It's it's there's just something lacking, and I think we need to find a way to create some real competition. And again, an idea that's come up in the past, not just U.S. versus Europe, U.S. versus the world, and one of the reasons we hadn't done that historically was there's an imbalance because even as the number of international players grow, it's still far less than half. But I think we could add additional all-stars. There's something we could do and that's one. Again, we do need to do something to make it more interesting.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players, to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
On the floor for the visiting Team World. At point guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. At power forward, Joel Embiid. At center, Nikola Jokic. At the other forward position, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the other guard position, Luka Doncic. The head coach of the visiting team is Mike Brown.
And now, your USA team! The man in the middle. 6 feet 10 inches, number 3, Anthony Davis. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'8", number 0,
Jason Tatum.
Starting at power forward, standing 6'8", number 6, LeBron James. At the other guard position, 6 feet 1 inches, number 30, Stephen Curry. Starting at the other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 35, Kevin Durant. Spoelstra is your head coach. Let's hear it for your USA team.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. And this is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. You'll see Team World and USA. It'll be... Let's send it across the court to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Mike Brown. David.
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Jokic.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen, Durant continues to somehow get better each year. And now the opening lineup for Team World. They've got Antetokounmpo. Jokic is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. And for USA, LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Tatum in at the 2. It'll be Team World off the tip. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Doncic. It's hauled in by USA.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
KD finds Davis and finished off by Davis.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
Giannis outside. Doncic passes to Jokic. Kick out to Giannis. That one rolling around and rims out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
For a spindly guy, Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen, Durant continues to somehow get better each year. Durant hits them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Tatum finds Davis. The tray. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Davis.
And when Anthony Davis sees that one of his guys is open because of the pressure the defense puts on him, he'll make the play. Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander to halt the run, and he lays it up and in. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018. And I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and they got out there during the finals.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic against Tatum. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Tatum dishes to LeBron. Shoots over Embiid, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. James has got his second bucket.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Now here's Embiid. And the rejection by LeBron.
LeBron authorizing another block shot.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Jokic. 4 on the clock. From 17 feet out. Giannis no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Now the pass to Jokic. And here's Giannis. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And the rejection by James. A nice shot by KD. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for USA.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
And now the first time out called here for Team World.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Team World. Trailing by 13. Durant, the pass to Davis. Count it, good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Anthony Davis. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Giannis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And Team World calls time here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
On defense, USA. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Antetokounmpo. Doncic outside. Jokic on top. They need this one. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 on the clock. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
You just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Doncic against Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First
Team World shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
All free throws good from Doncic. So it's USA now, 13-point lead. Outside Tatum. And a miss there on the triple. On offense, here's Team World. And here's Doncic from the arc. And James pulls it down. USA has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. In the corner, Tatum with it. USA with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And this is a sign of Giannis and his growth. The floor awareness now looking outstanding.
Here's Curry after Luka Doncic's bucket. And here's KD for 3. Rebound by Team World. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Curry passes to Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I think he just has a great feel for what the defender is thinking. Durant using the up fake there to draw the foul.
For USA, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he makes the first. And USA with some changes. Leonard comes in for LeBron. And it's Damian Lillard in for Curry. Team World making some changes. Durant hits them both.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Giddey. Murray outside. The wide open look here for Porzingis. From outside, off the mark. USA leading by 9. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Well, listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Jaren Jackson comes in for Davis. And Zion Williamson subbed in for Kevin Durant.
What's up?
Voted one of the top 75 NBA players of all time. We should be enjoying the seasons that Damian Lillard is putting up in the next couple years.
Wagner outside. Pass to Murray. Over Lillard. Murray, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Passes it to Wagner. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Leonard. Oh,
man. Well, kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Williamson with the block.
Now, sometimes it's just as much fun watching Zion go up for a hard block as it is a hard dunk.
Sabonis with the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Lillard. Off target from outside. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Team World. He pointed to rebounding as being crucial tonight. He said we need to bang with them, get our position, and you know what else? We have to enjoy ourselves. Sounds like he wants happy warriors in the locker room, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And that speaks close to your heart, doesn't it? Here's Jackson. After the basket by Franz Wagner. Nice D from Porzingis.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And Giddey thinks he's out there playing Australian rules football with that kind of play.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
And USA making a change here. Booker's checked in. Free throw good from Giddey.
Giddey, one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving in any way that he can.
Now here's Leonard. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's USA now. Knocks it loose. Jackson dishes to Leonard. Three-pointer, Lillard. The shot, no good. And Team World will come the other way. Outside, Porzingis. Here's Sabonis. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Williamson. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. The pass to Giddey. Back to Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
For the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Throw good, Murray.
And there's a technique Jamal Murray uses that's pretty rare in the NBA. This guy practices meditation every day.
Well, I love that he does that, and he credits that focus for his ability to stay in the moment. And Greg, you and I have seen some moments from one Jamal Murray. I'm very excited about his return to his full capacity and what he's going to be capable of doing.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times.
Williamson with the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
1:25 left in the first quarter. Murray outside. Pass to Siakam. Leonard against Wagner. Towns down low. Tries again. And it's good on the way in.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
Now here's Lillard. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. No good from Booker. Team World trails by 7. Down low. And Towns throws it down.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by Team World.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Murray surveying the D. Pass to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot goes in.
Anthony Towns.
And now just a 3-point USA lead.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
In a high-scoring first quarter, both teams really filling it up. USA leads by 3.
29.
And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.